Hi there, I'm Greg Lake, and you're watching the only online TV program with proven strategies that grow highly profitable manufacturing companies. Today, we cover another key business strategy that's forever green. In addition, I take a break from being a workaholic, but not from putting another tool to good use. Finally, you'll meet the newest recipient of the Forever Green Manufacturing Award, who let their shipping people watch big screen TV. Welcome to Forever Green Manufacturing TV. In the last episode of Forever Green Manufacturing TV, I talked about how your business is like your car. When the outside temperature gets too high or too low, you experience car problems that never surfaced under normal range of temperatures. Business is the same. When sales are too low or too high, problems are exposed that don't seem to occur under normal ranges of revenue. Business operates best in what's referred to as the relevant range of sales volume. When your sales are too low, your expenses exceed your revenue and losses result. When revenues are too high, complex traditional methods create stress, confusion, mistakes, quality problems, out-of-stock conditions, and more. These issues seem to come out of the woodwork and impact your ability to do business. This is where you're reaching what the strategic coach calls your ceiling of complexity. That's where your internal methods are so complex, the business hits a level of sales you just can't break through. As strategic coach, we say you're bumping your head on the ceiling of complexity. So what if you could widen the relevant range and operate more profitably at lower revenue while breaking through the ceiling of complexity and attaining higher levels of revenue than what can be realized today? I'm sure you're saying, okay, Greg, how do we do that? Well, there's 3 steps to widening your relevant range. They are 1, simplify, 2, streamline, and 3, automate as many internal processes as you can. When I say simplify, I mean simplifying each task to be done so that they can be delegated down to the lowest level person that's qualified to do those tasks without sacrificing speed. This will lower your cost of doing business and frees up time for your most qualified people. By the way, those are the ones that'll help propel your growth. With this strategy of delegating down, if your volume goes up high enough to require additional people, you'll be filling lower skill level positions where it's easier to find people in this new economy. Next, redesign and streamline your internal processes to the point where they flow smoothly without slowing down. Like inventory, when you have too much of it in process, it takes longer to get through the shop and out the door, increasing the costs. The same with internal procedures. Many times what stops a process is when people have too much to do and tasks get put on the back burner. Combining this strategy with the prior one of simplifying tasks will allow you to get more done, faster, and at lower cost. Finally, automate everything you possibly can. People can multitask, but too many tasks or too many urgencies cause mistakes, delays, stress, and frustration, to the point where people are working as hard as they can and things just don't seem to be getting done. When you automate, your systems multitask far more than people. Plus, systems don't call in sick, they don't argue, they'll work all day and all night, 7 days a week, including holidays. They'll do the laborious, time-consuming drudgery that people shouldn't be doing, allowing your staff to focus on what they're really good at doing. Many companies find that by automating alone, they can significantly reduce the labor component of their internal methods, while at the same time accelerating those tasks that your staff must perform. This allows people to get more done with less time and frustration, which raises the ceiling of complexity. It also reduces your overhead, allowing your business to profit at even lower revenue levels. In the end, there are 3 things I've spoken to and that you have to work on if you want a stronger business. They are your people, your processes, and your systems. When you take on the challenge of getting them optimized, your business will run better than it's ever run before. Do this, as I've done in my business, and you will be forever green. While I'm an admitted workaholic, everyone has to take time to enjoy their favorite hobbies. I have a number of hobbies and one is hunting. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was deer hunting at my cabin. While sitting out in the north woods of Wisconsin, I managed to have a camera along and got a chance to enjoy the serenity of a fresh snowfall. It was so peaceful. And while there were no deer to be seen, I took a couple of pictures of the snow coming down over a half-hour period. What a blessing to enjoy Mother Nature. Now, it's not hard to realize where there's snow, there's also cold. Have you ever noticed that as you get older, you don't take the cold as well as in the past? Actually, I don't think I've ever taken the cold really well. I've just had a few more times to reminisce about how frozen I've been over the years. Well, anyway, I don't like to be cold and look to technology to stay warm. Here's my latest tool to keep from turning into a human ice cube. This is a propane heater that works really great. I've had other heaters in the past, and those got too hot. You'd light them, wait until you broke out into a sweat, then turn them off, and do this repeatedly throughout the day. This new heater has 3 settings and a battery-operated fan. The lowest setting is one that can be left running all day long, while the highest setting is hot enough for my ice fishing shanty this very cold winter. Now, you might be thinking that if you don't like the cold, what the heck are you doing hunting and fishing in freezing weather? Well, the answer is it's only cold until you get inside and warm up. I enjoy watching the woods for wildlife and looking down a hole in the ice far more than watching reality shows. And now with a better heater, I'll enjoy the other thing that's great about ice fishing. The ice keeps the beer really cold. I hope you enjoy winter as much as I do. Today, we present the Forever Green Manufacturing Award to another great company. This award is presented to companies that use Sightline ERP, along with the Lake Company's doc-trak, shop-trak, or enterprise analytics applications to improve their business performance while dramatically reducing their carbon footprint. This Forever Green Manufacturing Award is presented to Gordon Aluminum Industries, who happens to use all 3 of our products to grow their business while being great stewards of our environment. Bill McIntyre, operations manager for Gordon Aluminum, said, "In the last 3 to 4 years, we've made huge reductions in the amount of paper we use and store. Paper files that used to hold drawings, purchase orders, order verifications, customer supplied documents, and more are all online. Labor collection is completely paperless with shop-trak, and our shop and business metrics are no longer printed and posted. They're displayed on monitors as living, breathing graphics that update continually with enterprise analytics." Bill went on to say Gordon Aluminum has put a big screen TV in the shipping department that provides all the needed information online, including required documentation. Gone are the huge files containing prints and other documents needed to support shipping. Wow, what a great demonstration of out-of-the-box thinking, utilizing technology in new and innovative ways. Bill also said, "Our next step is to replicate this throughout the shop floor. In most areas, we don't deal with multiple copies of anything anymore, and while still not completely paperless, it's our goal to continue to reduce paper and be faster and more flexible." For over 30 years, Gordon Aluminum Industries has been a full-service aluminum extruder, offering fabrication, custom forming and bending, anodizing, and powder coating services. From their Schofield, Wisconsin facilities, Gordon Aluminum serves a variety of industries, including manufacturers of truck bodies, curtain wall and architectural windows, transportation control equipment, signage, medical supply, and fabricators of all types. To learn more about Gordon Aluminum, go to their website at www.gordonaluminum.com. Thank you, Bill, for a great story about how you and the Gordon Aluminum team improved your business speed and efficiency while helping the environment through a huge reduction in paper. You and your staff should be very proud of your accomplishments and eager to carry on the journey throughout the rest of the organization. My best to you all. Last week, I attended my quarterly strategic coach meeting. One of the topics discussed fits so well with expanding your business. Their strategy was not to think of your business as growing by 5, 10, 30, or even 50%. Think of it as growing by 2x, 4x, or even 10 times its current size. At small increases, most people will just work harder, working around the current inefficiencies. But when you suggest large increases in growth, it'll force thinking outside the box in terms of what's needed to be done to streamline the organization and properly service your customers. That kind of thinking will allow you to break through your ceiling of complexity and create a more efficient organization that's always in control. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'd ask that you leave your comments below. I look forward to seeing them. I'm getting great feedback on how companies are using our products to improve both their business and the environment. I have a lot of awards and I'd like to present one to you, promoting your company as the next Forever Green Manufacturing Award winner. Please send me an email at glake@lakeco.com and tell me about how your company uses our product. I'm your host, Greg Lake, and on behalf of the entire Lake Companies team, thanks for watching.